Hi everyone, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about the penalty stroke, an important technique that you want to get right by practicing a lot. So guys, before we get started, I'd just like to tell you my online courses are now available on Hertzberger TV Premium. Check out the link in the description. There's an online course for elimination, there's an online course for shooting, scoring and positioning, and there's a 12-week program you can enroll to. If you want to unleash your full potential as a hockey player, then check it out and maybe there's something for you. You can enroll from anywhere around the world on any device at any time, so check it out. Alright, so the penalty stroke, the first thing you need to decide is, am I going to take one step or am I going to take multiple steps? Because you have a choice. You can stand next to the ball, you can step in with one step and then push the ball. However, what you can also do is you're allowed to step back. So you're allowed to go this way and then do a cross and then push the ball. So the good thing about both things is that doing a single step, you can maybe surprise the goalkeeper with your timing and you can cause it difficult for the goalkeeper to respond. But when you're doing a double step, the timing might be easier for the goalkeeper, but you can get more power on your flick. So it's whatever you prefer. Try and find your own comfort. What I like to do is I like to mix it up. So try and take that to the training ground. Make sure that you get comfortable on both, or choose one or the other. Okay, so the second part of the penalty stroke that's important is that, in my opinion, you always want to set up the same way. Whichever corner you're going to flick, you need to set it the same way so that the goalie doesn't know which way you're going. Because if you're going to stand like this and you're looking at that angle, then everybody knows you're going to go that way. And if you're standing like this, everyone knows you're going to go that way. I guess what you could do is you could step that way and then try and go left, but then your balance is off. And I think in the long run, what you want to do is you want to focus on flicking the ball properly, getting the technique right, choosing a corner and going there hard before you think about disguise and things like that. So I always say, make your setup straight. Make sure if you put your stick down, your feet are straight so the goalie has no idea where you're going. And then only in the last moment from here, I can go there, right? Or same movement, just with the flip of the wrist, I can go there. So make sure your setup is the same at all times. So the next thing is, don't try and open your face too soon if you want to flick high. Make sure that you disguise where you're going quickly, in case you've got a goalkeeper that is reacting to what he sees. Some goalkeepers, they tend to guess a corner and they step or they dive, and they've chosen beforehand, I'm going to choose to go that way. And there's also goalkeepers that try and respond and try and see if they can get a tell and see if they can see if you go high or low. So what you want to try and do is you want to try and keep your stick closed, and from here I can still last minute open up and go top right, but I can also keep it low and go bottom left. So whatever I do, I don't enter like this, but what I do is I keep it closed so nobody knows where it's going but me. And from here, Alright, then the next thing is, maybe even the most important one, is the mental game. Obviously there's high pressure when you're taking a penalty stroke. However, don't worry about what the goalie does. Try not to look at the goalie. Don't look at the corner where you're going to flick, because goalies tend to look at your eyes. Don't worry about him bouncing up and down. Don't worry about him stepping forward. Don't worry about the goalkeeper getting in your face. It's all irrelevant. All what you want to do is you want to make a choice. You step up to the place and you say, I'm going to flick bottom left, for example. And you're going to focus on flicking the ball hard in that corner, and you don't worry about anything else. Take that mental game out of the picture, just focus on what you've trained, and just as if it's any other day, you get there, you say, I'm going bottom left, I don't care what the goalkeeper does, you focus, and then bang, you just execute. So that's the mental part that you want to try and be ice cold in. Okay, so one piece of advice I'd like to give you is, whenever you flick the ball, make sure you throw that left shoulder down into the ground. Why? You're not only going to get power from your arms, but you're gonna get power from your legs and your core as well. So when you're standing like this and you take the step, don't stay too far upright because you're only getting power from your arms. What you wanna be doing is you wanna try and step in, throw that left shoulder down, and then from here, your whole body is gonna extend, and that's what's gonna give you power. So make sure you try and use your whole body to get power on the flick by throwing that left shoulder down into the ground. It allows you to go down, and then when you go up, you extend, and that's where the real power comes from. All right guys, thanks for watching. Remember, the penalty stroke, practice till you get it right, then repeat till you can't get it wrong. Good luck. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next week.